Tell me why I saw a black mother about to give birth not in the delivery room, but in the damn waiting area waiting for a nurse to sort through the damn documents. This black mother came in clearly in active labor, like full contractions, barely standing, and instead of rushing her to a delivery room, the nurses told her to sit in the waiting area. The waiting area. I couldn't believe it. This woman was crying out, gripping the chair, literally screaming in pain, and the nurses were just ignoring her, acting like her suffering was background noise. They were chatting, sorting paperwork, moving at the slowest pace imaginable, while this poor woman was basically about to give birth right there on the floor. She sat there for over 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And then, get this, they finally take her back, and her baby is born 12 minutes later. And I'm telling you right now, if she hadn't been a black woman, they would have rushed her straight back without a second thought. What I saw was neglect. It was disrespect. It was absolutely racist, and it made my stomach drop.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are all doing well. So in today's video, my For You page on TikTok is going wild with videos of a pregnant black woman in active labor being left unattended to or being ignored in the reception of a hospital by a nurse who is insisting that she has to fill out paperwork before she's being taken to the labor room. This has sparked a serious outrage online, with a lot of people calling for the employer of this nurse to have her sacked. Yes. Before we get into this video, if you are coming across my channel for the very first time, my name is Philomena. Kindly like the video as you are watching so YouTube can recommend it to as many people as possible, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much guys. You guys are the real MVPs.
I'm watching this clip of a black mother, and I will show you this, in active labor at Dallas Regional Medical Hospital in Mesquite, Texas, and my stomach is in knots. She is screaming, she can't sit, she's doubled over in pain. Anyone with eyes can see she is in active labor, and instead of being taken straight to labor and delivery, she is stuck in that waiting room for over 30 minutes while someone registers her like she's checking in for a dental appointment. And the healthcare professional sitting right there doesn't acknowledge her pain at all. No urgency, no assistance, no call to labor and delivery, nothing. 12 minutes later, she delivered her baby. 12 minutes. So that tells you everything and exactly how close she was when she was left out there in agony. People love to pretend medical racism is some historical artifact, but this is exactly what it looks like today. This is how black mothers die. Our pain is dismissed, our symptoms are minimized, care is delayed until it's almost too late, and then everyone acts shocked at the maternal mortality statistics. There is absolutely no universe where this is acceptable patient care. Active labor at that stage is an emergency. She should have been immediately transferred to labor and delivery, full stop. And if this is how she was treated before delivery, imagine how she may have been treated postpartum. And that is truly what scares me. I hope that this young lady and her baby are safe. But this cannot keep happening. Black mothers deserve better, and the system knows it. It is long past time to root this out entirely.
Now, see, this is exactly the shit that makes me say bullying needs to make a comeback. Because clearly embarrassment is the only thing that makes people do their job. Let me say this loud for the people in the back. Stop going into healthcare if you cannot show compassion for all people. If you haven't seen the video of the woman in active labor who sat in the waiting room for 30 minutes before even going into intake at the Dallas Regional Medical Center in Texas, which is extremely confusing because they offer labor and delivery at the hospital, and they say on their websites they pride themselves in compassion and comfortable care for mothers. But is the compassion with us? Now, if you've ever given birth and you know that pressure you feel in your ass, that's the body's final warning. And the lack of urgency in the fucking room was loud. Surely they should know that this could be extremely dangerous. Delaying care like that puts both the baby and the mother in extreme risk. Loss of oxygen, emergency delivery, hemorrhaging, fetal distress. This isn't a small mistake. This is a mistake that can cost a life. Pure negligence. And if this is how they treat women on camera, imagine the shit that they're doing when they're not getting caught.
And others are going even further, reporting her so that her license will be revoked. Because if you can be this negligent towards a patient, you do not fit to be a life-saving person. You do not deserve to be a nurse. And if for anything, everybody knows that when a woman is in labor, it's a matter of life and death, because some women have gone into labor never coming out again, never to be seen again. You do not belittle someone's pain, or do not look at someone and think the person is exaggerating the pain. It's how the person is feeling it. It's not you feeling what the person is feeling at the moment. Now, some people are saying, a lot of people like to make everything about race and everything. But if you look at this video, what do you see? You see a white nurse, a white woman nurse, sitting there unconcerned, whilst a black pregnant woman in active labor is screaming out of pain. And she's asking her very trivial, unnecessary questions.
Fuck! When's your due date? Right now! Is your due date 11? What? How many times have you been pregnant? 3! This is your 3rd pregnancy? Yes! You have 2 babies at home? It's in my ass! You have 2 babies at home? Who's your doctor?
Lang is her doctor. Y'all treat all your patients like this, or just the black ones?
Very unnecessary questions. I mean, when she delivers, when she puts to bed, is she going to carry the baby and run away? Won't she still be in the hospital for you to fill that paperwork? Plus, she even came with someone. She came with her mother who can answer the questions you were asking her anyways.
What you saw wasn't just a woman in labor, right? It was a black mother watching her daughter fall into a kind of pain that makes you afraid to breathe, and realizing that she had no power to protect her. That's the part that I want to talk about. She heard her child calling out for help, the kind of help that family can't give, only medical staff can provide, right? And they would not move to help her baby. Her daughter told that lady over and over her due date. They told them that they were scheduled for an induction. They were told that an induction couldn't happen because they didn't have beds. Her water was already broken. She was asking for an anesthesiologist. And the nurse still said, "I can't help you," after ignoring her pain. This wasn't a misunderstanding. This wasn't confusion. It was a black woman in crisis being dismissed in real time. It was the exact same script they used in Jim Crow maternity wards that our grandmothers survived. Back then, black women were placed in basement hallways, made to wait until the white patients were taken care of, sometimes giving birth on stretchers because nobody came. That history didn't disappear, it evolved. And it showed up again, in that lobby, in that hospital, with that nurse. And that mother wasn't filming for shock value, she was filming out of fear.
Now, a lot of black women are fearful for their lives going to give birth in hospitals, and most of them are deciding to give birth at home. It's like being at home is more comfortable and more reassuring to the black woman than going to a health facility that will give no concern, no empathy, no sympathy for you at all.
This video is for us black women, especially black women that's giving birth. We can no longer go into these hospitals and give birth.
The video of that white nurse being negligent while that black lady was in screaming pain during labor, that was attempted murder. That was attempted murder. I don't care how you look at it. I'm going to explain to you how it was attempted murder, but I need you to start, when people say things like we need to have these conversations and we need to deconstruct and we need to pull back these layers, these are the fucking layers. Period. That black lady was one of, she could have been a statistics. You know what her likelihood of being a statistic was? And when I say a statistic, I mean a death during childbirth. Do you know that for every 100,000 black women that go into childbirth, 50 die? Do you know that for every 100,000 white women that go into labor, only 9 of them die? And that's as of what, 2022? Do you know these statistics have just been getting greater and greater? It has not declined. See, it's easy to explain away what that white lady was doing. Oh, she was annoyed, or oh, she may have been racist, but she's just like one. She's only one. It's an anomaly. No, quite frankly, it's not. How do you think these black women are dying in labor? How? In a hospital where they have everything that you need not to. Birth does not have to be something that this an event where you have to die. It is 2025. Okay, we got motherfucking robots walking around here like they real life humans. There should be no fucking deaths during birth.
Thank God that this video was taken. Now we all can see the world needs to do better. In this day and age, something like this should have never happened. Guys, don't forget to leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. You say disgrace. Now, what will be music to everybody's ear is that this woman was terminated or her license revoked. That's what anyone wants to hear, because this kind of behavior should not be encouraged in our health facilities. People will lose their lives if these things continue. Yeah, so guys, leave your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching. I would catch you in the next video. Bye.